Hey everyone, my name is Ryan. I'm the massage therapist here at Q Sports Medicine.
My name is Jill and I'm a student here at Queen's, and this is my part-time job at Q Sports Medicine.
And today we're going to go over some desk mobility routines, so some stretches and some exercises that you can do while you're sitting at a desk doing your work or studying, and just to kind of break up that posture or that sitting time. So the first one we're going to go through here is Jill's just going to be sitting here working at the computer. Our focus is going to be to stretch out the side of your lower back and that whole lateral line off the side of your body. So what Jill's going to do is she's going to take her right hand and put it on underneath the table or the chair there, and she's going to take her left side and just side bend over, just to kind of stretch out this whole region here, decompress any muscles or structures that are into this lower back and the side region. And she can hold this for 30 seconds to a minute. And then what she would do is repeat to the other side, and then repeat each side again for a second time. The next exercise that Jill's going to do, she's going to put her elbows here on the table just like this. She's going to slide the chair back a little bit so that her back is nice and straight. She's going to tuck her hands behind her head. And then what she's going to do is just try to extend in through the mid-back here, really create a nice arch to really increase that thoracic extension and that thoracic mobility, really stretch out some of the muscles in here that tend to get tight and tensed up for when you're slouched over sitting at a desk all day. Another one that we're going to do is kind of the same thing. It's going to help open up the shoulders a bit more too. Jill, you're going to take your hands and place them behind your head. Perfect, just like that. And then what we want to see is Jill drive her elbows back, pushing her chest forward and creating a nice arch in through the mid-back just like that. And she can kind of make this a bit more dynamic. So just kind of like hold for a second at end range, close back up, and then open up again. So doing this for maybe 10 or 15 repetitions is another great idea here, just to really open things up and get a break from that sitting posture. A couple other areas of focus here. One, we're going to focus on the neck now. So to stretch out the side of the neck, what Jill's going to do is take her left arm and reach it underneath the chair, just like that. And then she's going to take her right hand, place it on the side of her head over like that, and just pull her opposite ear towards her opposite shoulder. The arm underneath the chair is going to help keep the shoulder pinned down, create a nice stretch into the side of the neck here. Normally she would repeat this onto the other side too and do each side twice for about 30 seconds to a minute. The other stretch we're going to do very, very similar. She's going to take that same arm, put it underneath the chair, and reach towards the back of her head here. And she's going to rotate about 45 degrees away and just pull her head down towards her armpit, creating a nice stretch into the back of the neck here. Again, holding for about 30 seconds to a minute. And the last thing that we can do here to kind of stretch out the muscles that are in between the shoulder blades that once those get really, really tight, where a lot of people complain they have their pain. I'm going to get Jill to kind of slide out for this one and just rotate a little bit. So I'm going to get you to take your right arm and just drive it forward as far as you can, push your shoulder out, and then you're going to take it and reach across to your left leg, just like that. And you're just going to hold there, really try and push your shoulder forward, just like that, and then try and round your back backwards a little bit. So you're going to kind of push your back backwards towards the back of the chair there, and push this forwards. And then we can intensify this a little bit by getting her to rotate her head down towards her armpit, and she should get a nice kind of pull in through this mid-back region and through the neck. And so those are a couple of desk mobility stretches that you can do for yourself. Try and incorporate these all into a routine, and remember to take frequent breaks. So every hour or so while you guys are studying or working, it's always good to incorporate a routine like this. You can feel free to add in your own stretches. Feel free to take the ones that we got here for you, and just kind of use them as frequently as you feel like you need to.